Hi, I would like to share a few things that's going on in my life lately, and together with some awareness, and well, maybe that could contribute to you. How cool would that be? And yeah, I was watching a YouTube video by Kathy, I think Kathy Williams, and yeah, she was talking about this doing what things that lights you up. And making videos is a thing that really lights me up, and I would like to make money out of that. What's it going to take? And I created this video series of being a healer 2.0 that I am selling. It's about letting go of blockages of being a healer and letting go how you're picking up other people's pain and expanding what is possible beyond what you have decided is and beyond what you think you could do. It's a really cool product, and but I was not really going to talk about that. I was just going to say that because what she was talking about was like starting taking action and doing what you love, regardless of whether you do it for free or just at a low price or giving it away, to just start being that. So I was like, right now it's like, so what would I like to choose right now? And it's like, I'd like to make a video, even if it's a free Facebook Live. So and I would like to also ask for money. I watched this other video with Crystal Crawford, another access facilitator, and she was like, I'm saying I'm blending a lot of things into what I'm talking about now, and I am also right now, and that's inspiring because that's how I naturally function, to blend a lot of things that might seem a bit chaotic to some people, and for some people it works perfectly. So she's also super amazing. Check her out on YouTube. She just, every video I watch with her is like, I think this is the best video she's ever made, and like the last 2 months has blown me away like crazy. So, but okay, that was also not really what I was going to talk about. Wow. Anyway, how much more chaos could it be, and how much more fun could that be? So, and interesting point of view, I have that point of view that I'm blending in too many things right now in a bit chaotic way. Oh. So, what nurtures you? And how many points of view do you have stopping that? It's like another brilliant access facilitator, Liam Phillips, did this SOP the other week, and he talks, it's so many amazing things in that, but one of them is acknowledgement of what you're creating and what you're choosing, and that has come up really strongly for me the last week or so. It's really like ding 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 ding, where I really stepped into acknowledging myself and my creations and my choices. And it's interesting, I had a friend over for a cup of tea the other evening, and he talked about this lady who is super uptight and tense and crazy, like not crazy in a nice way, kind of like really strong fixed points of view that makes her freak out, and there's a lot of this distraction of fear. And it was really interesting because I also know her a little bit, and I just realized that I was a lot like her. I've been so much like her, and I've changed that so much. So that was like, him talking about her was such a contribution to me, acknowledging the change I've created the last years. And that's a lot with the tools of access consciousness. The bars is so amazing in this area to let go of the fixed points of view you have. But you also have to be willing to choose it. You can't just have your bars run and just that fixes everything. That's not how it works. So anyway, I wanted to talk about, now I'm coming to what I wanted to say. Something happened last night that was immensely nurturing. This new friend of mine, I was at his place, just paying him a visit, and just like spontaneous. So he was just starting to make pancakes as I was stepping through his door, and he was like asked me if I was hungry. Do you want some pancakes? I'm making pancakes, and I said yes. And um, he made pancakes, and we were talking. I was sitting in his kitchen while he was um, doing this, and then we sat down together and we had pancakes, and it was so nurturing. It was so incredibly nurturing. And had that been just a while ago, I would have there were so many things I would not have received in that. One is like, oh my god, it's so much gluten. I don't eat gluten. It's like, oh, gluten is dangerous. Or, oh, he had this jam from it wasn't homemade. It was from the store, and gosh, it must be all these preservatives and the number thing, and I would not eat that, and this is not healthy, and I don't eat this, and I don't eat and it was not pancakes made from scratch. It was like this mix, and I'm sure there's a lot of things in that. That was me a few years ago, and that is that woman that my other friend were talking about now. And it's like, I'm not that anymore. And if I would have had those points of view in place, I would not have been nurtured by, him frying pancakes with me and we eating them together. It seems like such a simple thing, but that was one of the most nurturing meals I've ever had in my entire life. It was so nurturing to my body, to my soul. And yeah, how does it get better than that? And that also shows me this, there are so many things that could nurture us that we separate from because we have a point of view in some way, and we have an unwillingness to receive. And when we have this unwillingness to receive, it has a lot to do with the points of view we have about things being right or wrong, good or bad. Like gluten is bad, so I can't eat pancakes. Or this jam is I can't eat sugar, or I can't eat all this. Can you just sense when I start talking about the contraction in the energy and the stress? Oh my god, what does that do to your body? How much does that actually create a dis-ease in your body? So I love bars because it's and the clearings and the access tools, because it helps you get out of the fixed points of view you have. And when you do that, you can receive so much more. You can have things nurture yourself that you didn't allow to nurture you and your body before. So what points of view could you let go of today? What could you receive that you have never been willing to receive before? And how much more nurtured would you allow yourself to and your body to be in ways that you have maybe never imagined or considered or thought could be for you? And what magical ways can all of that show up? How does it get better than this, and what else is truly possible now? So thank you so much for watching. Bye.